Good morning, humanity. It's November 25th, 2019, and it's Mondays with Bev and Paul again, and we'll tell
And
you why in a
as
minute.
I was saying,
But good morning. My name is Paul,
and oh yes, I'm Bev. Hi.
and hi, Bev again.
Hello, Paul. Nice to see you again.
Yes, yes. And why do we say again? Because I must have pressed the wrong button and it
No.
disconnected us from everything. So we're going to try it again, and hopefully, whoever you are that comes on and finds us, we're going to talk about why are we grateful for BioTouch. And the first thing we want to do, though, is go back and thank Michelle Rufo for becoming a certified practitioner. She just got certified this week, and we are totally thrilled about that.
Hey, we're thankful for her, aren't we?
Yes, we are thankful for her, and she got so excited about BioTouch, she's ready to go on a 6 month cruise. She works on these cruise ships, and she does flamenco dancing. She teaches personal training, and she wants to figure out how to present BioTouch to the ship people that are on the ship.
Wow.
Yeah. And then
Awesome.
it's like I was saying earlier, she wants to know, well, on your map, how are you going to show where I am on the ship? I said, well, you'll just tell us ship to shore and text us where your coordinates are, and we'll put a little dot follow you on the ship. I thought that'd be sort of cool.
That'd be great. Yeah.
So Michelle is now certified. She's also going to work in the center when she's here in Tucson with us. So not only she's local, she's global.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
excited.
yeah, if you're online with us here, you tell us what you're grateful for, whether it's BioTouch or anything else. But let's go over again. What we want to talk about is, what does gratefulness mean? What is what are we thankful for? And you had some good thoughts about
Well, as I was saying before, see if I could
that, Bev.
see if I could
Oh,
remember what I
rub it
was
in.
saying.
I'm thankful that you blew it first, Paul.
Right. Well, I think if I relate that to my own experience, when I'm thankful or grateful, I realize that I am already opened to what's already there to pour into me. You have to have a space. You have to be free enough, aware enough to even create a place where you're already being thankful for what is flowing in. And we were saying before, a lot of that is our birthright. We talk about that all the time. The BioTouch awakens us, helps us to remember our birthright, that we are healthy, happy, and loved. And
That is
this is
That's so
great.
powerful. Yeah. I mean, whenever
Yeah.
I put that up in the rooms at the center, people just they look at it and they stop. It's
Yeah.
such a powerful statement that it's your birthright to be healthy, happy, and loved, and people go, "Wow, I really like that."
Yeah. Well, it resonates into something already innate in us. So that's what we were saying. It's already present. And when we say, I'm so thankful or I'm so grateful for this, we are accepting that which is already present and it's opening. And that's what BioTouch does in that self awareness. Yes, we begin on those levels with that loving touch. It awakens something in the body that starts an amazing process of
And
love.
yeah, and that
Yeah,
reminds me that this whole technique is just a reawakening. It
it
was already
is.
innate in all of us. Norman just happened to be that Western stooge, to reawaken our awareness to this, whether it's an ancient Cometian, Egyptian tradition, whether it came from some people say the angelic realm, the extraterrestrials, it was stolen from other healing techniques. It doesn't really matter.
Matter.
It was just reawakened, and people, they know it. When you teach them BioTouch, there's this knowing that they already know that BioTouch is part of one's life. It's
Yeah.
not it's not you don't have to get it. There's no initiations, there's no centering. It's just part of being human. And that we're very grateful for.
Oh, yeah. I'm always reminded of when other people ask us, and try to equate it. Well, is it like Reiki? Is it like this? Is it like that? And for me, I have to stop and go, well, no, it's not like anything. It's like it stands on its own. It's for every single one of us, because so much out there is, only certain people can do it. Only certain people can afford this. Only certain people have the time to put into the training of something, on and on and on. And when we present BioTouch to others to share, and we say, no, BioTouch is yours right now in this moment. It already belongs to you and every one of us. That's an incredible statement that we're making to humanity.
And Jennifer English just came on here and she says, thankful for BioTouch.
We're thankful for you too, Jennifer.
Yes, we are. You've been a great support of BioTouch.
Yes.
And we'd like to read a part of our manual that we never get a chance to read very often. And you can get this part. It's called The Dilemma. If you go to our website, justtouch.com or biotouchhealing.com, and there's a little link to get the free first 10 pages of our manual, and the dilemma is there. So we're going to read that to you, and you can follow along. And let me get to the beginning right here for you all. And Bev will start us off.
I am. Okay, and it proceeds to say, to laugh is to risk appearing a fool. To weep is to risk appearing sentimental. To reach out for another is to risk involvement. To expose feelings is to risk rejection. To place your dreams before the crowd is to risk ridicule. To love is to risk not being loved in return. To go forward in the face of overwhelming odds is to risk failure.
But risks must be taken, because the greatest hazard in life is to risk nothing. The person who risks nothing, does nothing, has nothing, is nothing.
He may avoid suffering and sorrow, but he cannot learn, feel, change, grow, or love. Chained by his certitudes, he is a slave. He has forfeited his freedom. Only a person who takes risks is free.
It doesn't get better.
Well, there you go.
And it always reminds me of the beginning when we first started making BioTouch public. And people used to say to me, "Oh, I don't know, Paul. You got to be careful. You're going to have people taking their clothes off. You're going to be in these rooms. You better get all these signature things." And I just remember saying, if I can't take a risk and share something this important for humanity, then I got no purpose to even be back in society. I'll go back and live in the mountains. But it was important to bring this back to society and to take this risk of a touch healing technique that everyone can do immediately.
Right. And I think over the history of humanity, there have been those who have taken a risk of ridicule and being rejected and have brought something of importance to the consciousness of humanity. And I truly believe that BioTouch is here now for that purpose, to help bring us back into our thankfulness, to be a part of each other, to realize in that self-awareness how we have never been separated. This is one of the things that we're being helped to remember about who we are.
Yeah, to be a part of each other. I have this little photo here of all the different, just a few of the many, many photographs of people that have shared in BioTouch and the different generations. I mean, here's the picture of the two little children working on each other, the picture in the top corner. And a lot of these people aren't even with us anymore.
Right.
And it's such a reminder. And you know something? People smile when they get BioTouch. They laugh. They're able to be totally human beings. That's what excites me about BioTouch is you don't have to put this thing we call the ego aside. I mean, I've never met anybody who can do. We've all come here with this little ego that has this little role it has to play, this little
Oh, yeah.
mask that it plays in. And, I don't have to worry about all these rules and regulations to do healing. I can just reach out, take these two fingers, and lightly touch another human being. And I could be in a bad mood. I could be in a good mood. I could be in a raunchy mood. I could be thinking about what I'm going to have for lunch or dinner. But the healing still happens
Yeah.
because I think the gratefulness of love just, if healing is really of love, it's beyond my little ego and personality.
Right. Right. And we're discovering it. Healing and love are synonymous. It brings us back into our wholeness, whether we're talking about the body or the whole center called humanity. This is what I'm thankful for about BioTouch.
Yeah, let me tell you, here's what Jennifer said, who's totally into food situation when she was doing her show. She goes, BioTouch in every home, healthy food in every home, essential nutrition for body, mind, and spirit. I like
Oh,
that.
thank you, Jennifer.
I
Well,
like that.
she's good. She's good at that kind of thing.
She is. That's a
Yeah.
good statement that I think we'll use often. So, you can go online and you can become part of this healthful revolution of healing. And go to justtouch.com, download the free ebook if you want. You can become a member and download the entire manual. We always want to make sure that we teach you how to do BioTouch. And so we have numerous ways to do that. One of those is a workshop coming up. We're going to talk about depression on December 12th. And we have Octavio Malera, who is a licensed professional counselor, and he has a great little talk about depression and about our own self-awareness in depression, how to work
Nice.
with it. And so BioTouch just fits right in there because we're grateful that BioTouch is about self-awareness, waking up to ourselves and
Right.
our relationship to others, or waking up to our relationship to our depression.
Oh,
Yeah. And
yep.
so he's going to give a talk. And then in January, we have a really cool workshop coming up, a BioTouch Healing for Maternity Care. And this was designed for working with doulas. And we've expanded it to work with massage therapists, nurses, and any other family member. It's a little 6-hour workshop, and we're going to sort of tweak it a little different. Go to justtouch.com, and right on the homepage, there's a link to more information about that. That's January 11th, and we're really looking forward to working with the
Yeah.
doulas, huh?
Yeah, we are. We're just one more avenue, one more branch. BioTouch is going to really bring that loving sense to that
Yeah.
whole community. Yep.
So the way we teach it here online is we want to always teach a set of points, and so here we have the sinus set.
The sinus set may be used to address any conditions affecting the sinuses. To begin step 1, first locate hold point X by following the bone right behind the ear down to its tip at the bottom of the skull and sliding the fingers back slightly. X is the flat area just behind the tip of the bone at the base of the skull. Step 1 is performed in crossfire, so hold at X on one side of the head and touch points 1 through 3 on the opposite side of the head. Point 1 is just above the eyebrow where the brow and nose meet. Point 2 is the most prominent point of the cheekbone below the outside corner of the eye. Point 3 is below the inside corner of the eye where the nose and the cheek meet. Now find hold point X on the other side of the head and again in crossfire touch point 1 just above the eyebrow where the brow and nose meet. Point 2, the most prominent point of the cheekbone below the outside corner of the eye. And point 3, just below the inside corner of the eye where the nose and cheek meet. Step 2. In matching fire, touch points 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, and X and X.
Simple, folks. Just as simple as that.
And effective.
And effective, yeah, especially during this cold and flu season coming up. And you know, I also wanted to say how grateful I am. The woman in that picture who was doing the technique, Cheryl Bucky, who at the time that I met Norman and Carol was my wife, and it was Cheryl, myself, Norman, and Carol who made this public. And that was 30 years ago. And I am grateful for her and her energy that she put into helping develop the public awareness of BioTouch.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you, Cheryl.
Yeah.
Yep.
And, you know, now the gratefulness for the whole global recognition of BioTouch. You're working with a couple of people right now from the global community, aren't you?
I am. Two amazing people, one in Egypt and one in the Emirates States in Dubai. Yeah.
Wow. And yeah, I've been getting a couple of messages from people around the world too. So it's just, you know, we have Taboo in Singapore. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Taboo.
Happy birthday, Taboo.
And it's time to get hold of her too and start developing more of this. I got an email from Michaela who's doing some presentation with her group in Germany. We have Switzerland.
Christine.
We have oh my gosh, it's sort of like you can't remember everybody anymore.
I know.
We have Elizabeth down in Mexico.
Chetna in India.
In India, we have
Rabba in Egypt.
Wow, I'm excited. When you get to a point where you can't start remembering everybody's name, you got to write them all down. But everyone is an individual that we're so grateful to work with. And everyone, you know what I'm grateful about BioTouch is it allows the individual to present it from their own personality, from their own culture.
Yeah. You know who I was just thinking about? Kai in Chicagoland. She's stepping that up. So I just want to recognize Kai. She's doing some.
And Chiara is doing her part of it in her Chicago area. And then we have Kendra Willow is getting ready to do that in Chicago area.
Let's not forget our friend Dave.
Dave in Colorado. Right. And then we moved to a place called where is it? Jacksonville, Oregon.
Jacksonville. Oh yeah. To be continued.
We are ready for a workshop in Jacksonville, the first of the year, Bev Wood. We expect to see that posted on the website.
It's going to happen. I've met some amazing people here who are really open to helping me with that. So. Yes.
And so, we just have Eileen Webster up here at Dove Mountain.
Oh, Eileen, yes,
indeed. Sandy Knight up there. So there's two people up in the Dove Mountain area. I mean, it's just popping up all over the place. So we encourage you to want to get BioTouch into your community. Become part of the revolution of love, the revolution of bringing healing to all of humanity. And we, as we show with the photo here, are grateful to all the people past, all the people in the present, and all the people to come. We are just grateful to all of you. And you know, you can also show your love to a friend or a family member by getting them a membership. You know, give the gift of love.
What a great gift. Huh?
Yeah, go to our website, get a membership, give us their name, and we'll send them a little gift card with their membership. And then they get the whole training manual with links to the video.
And you know, I always have to remember that when you're a member of our family, you're stepping into a whole group that something's happening bigger than our little selves. We get to be a part of something that's really important. And for $18,
right,
that's priceless.
JustTouch.com. Bev, I am grateful to you and for you and with you.
Thank you. And I'm so thankful that you asked me to join you in presenting this amazing gift to humanity. Thank you so much, Paul.
And thank you, everyone, for allowing us into your home. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving if you're celebrating that this year with us.
Yes.
And we'll see you all next week, yeah?
Yes. Have a glorious week and holiday.
All right. Bye-bye.
If pain has got you down and you live in town, take a trip down to Pima Street. The people down there are people who care. They will get you back on your feet. Put love into action. Put love into action. If you ever want to have any real satisfaction, choose love while you still can. Don't even try to understand. A healing grace in your own hands. Put love into action.